Hello and welcome in our YouTube channel Metallurgical Facts. IIT Bombay has revised the GATE metallurgy syllabus and they have added new chapter. You can say new chapter, that is solid state transformation for GATE metallurgy in physical metallurgy section. And students have confusion regarding that from where to study and what to study in that subject. Okay, so we got many requests for this video that they want to know from where to study those things, and what is the best reference books for those solid state transformation part. Okay, so in this video I will tell you about the uh, all the classification of that subject and how to study that subject and from where to study that subject. Okay, so for now we will see those things. So solid state transformation have been added in GATE revised syllabus, and this is added in physical metallurgy part after the solidification part. Okay, so here what we will do, here we will see a flow sheet of this whole subject and how to study those all things and what is the meaning of those things. First we need to understand. Okay, after that we can go in deeper manner to understand those things. Okay, so solid state transformation is actually not new for GATE metallurgy. They have frequently asked the questions in previous year also, but this year specifically they mentioned this subject, this whole topic in GATE metallurgy syllabus. So that's why students and IIT Bombay understands that, believes that this is new for GATE metallurgy. Okay, so this is not new. You may study these things in GATE in your third year of bachelor's degree, bachelor's of engineering. Okay, so here what we will do, we will classify this whole subject in a flow sheet manner. Okay, and that is very easy to understand. Okay, so the whole phase transformation, actually I am classifying whole phase transformation. So whole phase transformation may be classified into two parts. So the first one is homogeneous. So you must have heard about this homogeneous phase transformation. I am writing here PT. And the next part is heterogeneous. Okay, so this is the two broad part of phase transformation, or you can say this is the type of phase transformation. And what is the meaning of homogeneous phase transformation? Homogeneous phase transformation basically takes place over the entire volume of the system, while heterogeneous occurs at some specific site of systems, leaving the remaining system unchanged. Okay, so in this homogeneous phase transformation everything will be changed. I mean heterogeneous change into heterogeneous phase transformations that will occur at some specific point. Okay, so you may say that example of homogeneous phase transformation uh, is spinodal spinodal decomposition. So these are the two examples, or you can say types, of this homogeneous phase transformation. And the next one is order disorder reaction. Okay, so once we will complete this flow sheet, we will compare these things from our revised syllabus also, to understand what we are covering under this topic. Okay, so this heterogeneous transformation may be classified into, again, into two broad parts. Okay, so first one we can say, the first one is liquid solid transformation. Okay, so solid transformation liquid solid transformation, and other one is solid transformation. Okay, so this is the topic which we have to cover in GATE metallurgy. Okay, for GATE metallurgy. So this is the liquid solid transformation and solid transformation. And in this solid transformation, again they actually classified again according to the growth criteria. Okay, so the mode, according to the mode of the growth, they classified these things again into two parts. So the solid state transformation may be classified as thermally activated growth. Okay, so I am again classifying here. So you may classify this, you can make this flow sheet on your one paper, and you can paste wherever you study. Okay, your study table is there. Okay, so that every time you will recall these things, that you have to study these topics. Okay, so the next one is a thermal. So this is the two broad classification of solid transformation, that is thermally activated growth, and the other one is a thermal growth. Okay, so this is a thermal growth is basically example of this process thermal growth is Martensitic transformation. Okay, so this is also very important. Martensitic transformation, sometimes they have given the numerical from this part, like volume change numerical they give from this topic itself. Okay, so that's why I'm telling that this is not new for gate metallurgy, just they have added in this year, name has been added in this year. Okay, so this thermally activated growth may further classified into two parts. Okay, so the first one is without a thermal component. Okay, so there is some meaning of these things, and this classification is done on the basis of few criterias, like solid solid transformation may be classified into the growth criteria. That's why we have mentioned two things, that is thermally activated and athermal. Okay, so this growth rate is temperature dependent, and composition of parent and product phase is difference. So that is called as thermally activated growth. Okay, and in a thermal mode of growth, composition of parent and product phase remains same, and the growth rate is very high, but does not depend on the temperature, that is independent of temperature. Okay, so with a thermal component I have written here, and the other one is with a thermal component. Okay, so these are the two broad type of thermally activated growth. So what I am doing, I am classifying the whole phase transformation part. Okay, so that you may have better idea that how to study and what to study for these things. So with a thermal component, that is Bennettich transformation. Okay, so you can see that earlier we studied this Martensitic transformation and Bennettich transformation in heat treatment, whenever we were doing the triple T diagram or CCT diagram. Okay, so here what we will do, here we will do the kinetics part. Okay, so this whole phase transformation part basically consists of the bunch of derivations and the numerical parts. Okay, so so now without a thermal component may be classified, or may the examples of these without a thermal component is these also may be classified according to the two types, that is long range and medium range and short range. But I am not writing here, I am writing here the in common way, that is polymorphic transformation. Okay, so this is polymorphic transformation. The next one is massive transformation. Okay, so massive transformation actually comes under this without a thermal component. Okay, so this massive transformation. And the next one is ordering transformation. So ordering transformation is also very important, order or disorder, you can say order and or disorder transformation. Next thing is eutectoid transformation. Okay, and the other last one is precipitation. So this is also important, precipitation. Okay, so here what we did, polymorphic transformation, massive transformation, order disorder, eutectoid transformation, and here precipitation. So these all are the part of this without a thermal component. Okay, so this is all about the solid transformation, we can say solid state transformation. So solid transformation may be occur into two part according to the growth, that is thermally activated growth and athermal growth. And again we classified this thermally activated growth according to the athermal component. Okay, so this is without a thermal component and this is with a thermal component. We will see these all things in details under this phase transformation part. And we are left this liquid solid transformation. So this liquid solid transformation is basically crystallization and melting. Okay, so melting and crystallization is the type of or example of this liquid solid transformation, and all these whatever we study in phase transformation, that all is in solid transformation. Okay, so now we will see the gate syllabus. So gate syllabus is here. Okay, so you can have idea about these gate syllabus. So gate syllabus in this solid state transformation is added in this gate part. So precipitation, first thing, precipitation we can study from here without a thermal component. Spinodal decomposition is also here, that is homogeneous phase transformation part. Ordering, massive transformation is here. So everything you will get here. Okay, so diffusionless transformation is basically you will get into the Martensitic transformation, like that. So this is also not new for this this course. And Gibbs Thompson effect is something which changes the values of those radius, that is known as atomic radius. Okay, so I will cover this Gibbs Thompson effect in one separate video, how this affect the whole growth and nucleation kinetics. Okay, so this is very simple and easy part. Okay, so for this chapter, what I will suggest, from where to cover these things for examination purpose. Okay, so there is a book of phase transformation in metal and alloys. Okay, so this is best book, phase transformation in metal and alloys. Okay, by by D.A. Porter. Okay, and after this book I will now suggest any book for reading. Okay, so this is your main reference book for which for this solid state transformation. Okay, so in this book you will get chapter number 5 and 6. I will be also putting the link in description for this book. Okay, so you can get this book by just put this phase transformation in metal alloys by D.A. Porter in Google, and you will get the link of download PDF. Okay, from verified websites. Okay, so so that you need not to download those things from drive link. Okay, so this is just verified, and that is not that will be beneficial for preparing the solid state transformation. So chapter 5 and chapter 6 basically dedicated to this whole part. Okay, so for better understanding you can choose this phase transformer metal and metal alloys by D.A. Porter or K.E. Sterling. Okay, so and if you want to other references, so just connect with us for on our Instagram page. We will suggest you few more books, and one more book is also there, that is CP Sharma book. CP Sharma book is also there, that is phase transformation in metals. Okay, so that is also that is also good book for numerical portions and just for understanding the kinetics part. Okay, so from these books you have to understand the graphs. Okay, so from graphs they may ask the question from derivation, and what the things that affect the process most, those are also important for from this chapter. Okay, so this year they may ask 2 or 3 marks question from this chapter. Okay, so you may accept that one matching type of question they may ask from this chapter, and MSQs may be also asked from this type of chapters. Okay, so this is very good chapter they have added in this revised syllabus. Okay, so this is how we can classify the whole solid state transformation, and we can understand these things. Okay, thank you guys for your attention. Hope you have understood the whole classification of phase transformation. And suppose if you are not able to download that book of D.A. Porter and Sterling, please try to message us on Instagram. I will give you the link of that book. You can download from any website. Okay, so subscribe our channel and press bell icon to get notifications about our next videos.